What's cracking, man? Big congrats to one of our partners, Miguel Johns of KingFit. Be sure and check him out. Lots to come. Thank you very much, Wichita Business Journal, for the write-up. And good congratulations, EDE, on getting one of the greatest in Wichita.
Your kids don't eat rep. They eat food, and food costs money.
Yes, sir.
Rep doesn't buy.
Yes, sir. I'm about to teach that class, WSU. Thank you very much. Peace.
Dude, you're gonna knock through that. You got this. All week. Every day. All week we're gonna post them. Every day. And it's gonna be big, and it's gonna be the kind of stuff where we're like, now we don't have to look around. Go smash those people. Watch them just be like, what just happened?
My life is written, son. Life is written already. We just finished up a couple of meetings. About to go head off to try to see if we can solve this problem for our good friend of ours. Stay tuned. For me, what I've been able to do is be as open as possible, as transparent and as authentic as possible to say, you know what, man, if I told you I'm jumping on this boat, come hell or high water, I'm not jumping off. I'm tying my hand to this boat. I'm going to basically have to get my arm ripped off of it if you're trying to take me off. I wanted him to hear your decision that you made to jump into this, and he's been trying to figure out how he's kind of what he's going to do. And I think did you tell him a little bit already about trying to figure out how to build a team? Or?
Yeah.
I think it'd be
Or
beneficial for you guys to.
It's a chicken egg question.
Not really, but yeah.
But not really. But
You want either do it or not. You know what I mean?
Not the
It's just it's really just a decision making. I mean, what it boiled down to. You really just saying I'm
going
gonna,
all in. Yeah.
Dude, I've failed plenty of times. I've had to come home to my wife and say, you know that that $150,000 that I made, I kind of sunk it into an investment that I made. You know that page out thing that we made. So that might come back in 10 years or something, but like right now we don't have it anymore in the bank. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I'd be where I'm at right now if it wasn't already written. I'm telling you, the connections I have, the people I talk to, all that stuff, it's not even, it's written.
Yeah.
And I think it's knowing I'm not going to be uncertain, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be who I am going to be through and through, regardless of how I talk, how I dress, how I act. It's going to be me, because I'm not going to be uncertain thinking if I acted this way of certain all my whole life, would it be? I'm going to be happy from right now. I don't want to be happy 10 years from now. I want to be happy right now. That's why.
that's where the future is made, is what you do today.
Yeah.
Your decision.
Yeah. And then you don't have to be uncertain. Then you go 30 years of your life saying, man, if I wouldn't have worked at that job, I probably could have been able to do this.
Yeah.
Why not? Build that by overcompensating or over. Sometimes I come off as overconfident, but that's if you really go down and you read a lot like I do. On the surface, you can start to tell like, oh shit, this guy's overconfident to make sure that he could at least land here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go in trying to hit underneath. I'm gonna go in trying to exactly. I'm gonna go in up top. You know what I mean? Take it as a grain of salt and remember that in the end, it's all going to be based off of how much work you're putting into this thing. So that bottom line, it's that individual that's gonna go through and really truly do the hard work to get get to the next level. It's going to matter. I mean, if you're not in the ability to think to yourself that I'm staying on this ship regardless of how high the waves are, and anybody that jumps on is hopefully going to stay on for the ride. But listen, when the waves are low, everybody's jumping on. As soon as the big waves come along, guess what happens to everybody? That's exactly right. They bail on you and they leave you solo. Don't really have the idea as far as building mobile applications. So I still like to get my hands dirty. That's one of the things that I've tried to build up, is not become too corporate of an agent, or even just become an agency, just simply because I really love solving problems. I like creating that value for the customers. I like still being able to be involved in the project planning, the master project plan list. I like to be able to sit down and have conversations like this, as opposed to just going in, making the sale, and then handing off the project. So it's to the detriment of my business, but I like it. So I love waking up in the morning and I love building, so I'm okay with that, man. Looks just like that. Yeah, I already sent it.
Oh, cool.
Looks just like that. Looks dope.
Good. That to me is
Legitimacy.
I'll send this over to you now.
Thank you, man. Good job. Okay, then we'll leave it at that. If they don't take it, then we'll go. Alright, see you guys. Peace!
Later.
Thanks to all our partners. Gonna go teach this class. Catch up on the next vlog. Beautiful week. Peace!